Girl Zoera, I think, says, I love you more than food. I think that's the biggest honor anyone has ever bestowed upon me. Thank you. I love you more than food, which is saying a lot because literally all I do with my life is sit around and snack all day. Reject Gigi says, B. Miller seems like a hella rad person and I wanna be her friend. Wanna in all capital letters. I'm so glad you really wanna be my friend. I wanna be your friend too. Danny something says, hey, I think you know who you are, says, I just heard B. Miller on the radio. I died. What's really weird is when I hear myself on the radio and my friends are in the car. This happened to me 2 days in a row, like a month ago, and it was the weirdest thing ever because my friends and I, we weren't even, like, I wasn't even thinking about the fact that I was listening to a station that I get played on sometimes, and we were in the car and we were going back to their apartment building to drop them off. And we were just listening to the radio, like singing along, and suddenly like we heard the intro to my song Youngblood, and we all just looked at each other and they were like, B, this is really weird. And it was the funniest thing ever, and the whole time we were just like Snapchat videoing ourselves, like singing along. It was really fun. Bryce loves SG. I'm assuming that means Selena Gomez. I hope I'm right. Says, I like B's music, so OFC. Oh, of course, I'm gonna buy her album when it comes out, but if she keeps the saltiness up, I'll be buying sugar for her instead. I don't know if everyone knows this, but sometimes like my fans have a sense of humor, and it's really fun because they have the same sense of humor that I do. And so sometimes I'll tweet something and they'll respond something really sarcastic back to me, and then I'll respond something sarcastic back to them. And if you don't know me and you've never like read my tweets, you might think that I'm just really rude if you saw like one of the responses to my fans. But it's just because we have the same sense of humor and we're being equally sarcastic with each other, and it's really funny because people are always tweeting me like, I just want you to sass me. Like, all I want in life is for you to like respond to one of my tweets and be like really sassy to me. And it's just funny that we have this mutual like understanding that we can be sassy with each other and not feel like we're being mean. Grande A. Grande says, I will pay you to punch me in the face. I actually tweeted that I would pay Barbara Palvin to punch me in the face because she's beautiful. Like, if I was punched in the face by her, I would tell everyone that story. I would walk around on the sidewalk of New York City and just approach every stranger that I passed and be like, hey, guess what? Barbara Palvin punched me in the face one time. Like, I understand completely. I would never punch you in the face, though. Sorry. GSKRTHCTH. What does that mean? What are you trying to tell us with this username? I don't even understand like what this is an abbreviation for. B. Miller and I are the same age. This is so unfair. I can't believe this. Why don't I look like her? You could get my face tattooed over your face. That might be kind of cool. I'm just kidding. I bet you're beautiful. Anna Helsing1 from YouTube says, I think I officially need to kiss the person who introduced your music to me. Aw, hope you find them. I think they might be a little freaked out if you just randomly approach them and kiss them. You might want to like introduce yourself first, get to know them and take them out on a date, we'll see where that goes, but I mean, you do you. Just keeps flipping. I think it's Katya Marine X says B period, Miller period, holy shit period. I think that's a good thing. Unless you're like, holy shit, this girl sucks so bad. Why does anyone like her? In that case, thanks. But I don't think you mean it like that. And I really like the simplicity of that. It's really great. That with an X, Kid Irwin says, B Miller is goals. Thanks. I think that tweet is goals.